Hello, beautiful, lovely, crafty friend. Welcome back to Love Builds Up Crafts. I'm Sasha, and today we're going to be looking at Tonic Studios Designers Showcase. So let's get crafty.
Tonic Studios Designer's Choice. Oh my gosh, guys, it's such a mess. Like, what I did is I was keeping it on a magnetic sheet, and then because I wanted to show you what it comes like in the packaging, so I tried to put it back to its original packaging, but as you can see, like, I couldn't remember what went where, so I'm sorry, guys. But this is what you get. These are all the dies. So let me just grab a piece of paper to put underneath so that you can see. So there we go. I hope you can see that. Can you see that? So these are all the dies. So you get a coffee cup, so you get an outline, and then you get all these bits here. So this cuts out the main shape, and then you get all these bits here that cut out, these ones cut out sections, so you can do little sections in different colors and different patterns. And then this one here cuts out like a whole section, but like in the shape of the cup. In my head it makes sense, I'm sorry. So anyway, it also has the lid here. As you can see, you've got the big shape that cuts out the whole shape, and then this cuts out the details. So I really like that it gives you like so many options. You can even do like a half cup if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want that, but you could, because you can even do a little espresso shot cup. I'm sure you can somehow. But I haven't done that. I use the dies exactly how they're meant to be used. So over here, there's a cup. Cute little cups. It's like the prettiest little cup ever. So this cuts out the shape of the cup, and then obviously you've got your detailing there. And then for those of us who are obsessed with coffee art, look at that. It cuts out the most beautiful coffee heart. If only it was this easy to get a perfect coffee heart. Just cut it out and stick it on top. If only real life was that simple, but it's not. And then you get this leaf. So I think this is the coffee bean leaf. I could be wrong. I probably am, but I think that's what it is. And I really like this leaf die. I used it. I cut it out 1,000 times for my first card. So that was fun, but I just wanted to use it because I really like this leaf design. And then you've got these little beans here. So you've got the bean detailing, and then you've got this thing that cuts out the whole bean, the die that cuts out the whole bean. So you can cut yourself some coffee beans, ground or okay, I'm kidding. And then we've got a spoon to stir a little coffee cup. Guys, this set is so cute. It's got so many cute little things. Maybe just look at that spoon. So cute. Such a dinky little spoon, isn't it? And then you've got this. I think this is supposed to be a handle for the cup. I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. But I couldn't get it to work with that bit, unless you're supposed to trim off this handle and then just have this handle on, because then yeah, that makes sense. But I think it's supposed to be a cup handle to make like a different shaped cup. And then you've got these little steam rolls, because you can see how different it is from this one. This one goes like doesn't go in a full circle like this one. But what I do like, what I did in one of the cards, is I used it to create little hearts. Look at that. How cute is that? Love that. Love those cute little hearts. And you can use the other steam vapor thingies. I don't know, steam vapor, whichever one you call it. Look at these little hearts. So cute, isn't it? So that's the other piece of dies in there. Okay, and then now we've got this super whippy dyes flying everywhere. So we've got this super whippy. Even the dyes are on caffeine. They're just jumping off the walls. I'm very caffeinated right now because it's like late at night, so I have to keep caffeinated. Otherwise, I can't do this, guys. So anyway, this die cut here cuts out the... So you can have a full frothy, whippy, creamy situation, or you can use this just on its own, or you can layer them together. So you'll see the cut that we're going to do a tutorial. We'll see how we used it because we did use this one. And then you've got this. I'm assuming this is just to cut out a logo or a design or something to put on your cup, but I didn't use that, to be honest. It says something there. I think it says beans. Yeah. So maybe you could do a cup and then cut out a few of the coffee beans and then have that, maybe. And then we've got these little square things here that I'm going to assume they're sugar, because when I cut them out, they did look like sugar cubes. And if they're not, guys, I'm sorry. Somebody in one of the Tonic videos that come with the launch, I hate that this thing keeps moving because it makes this sound when it moves. So anyway, okay. So if you check out the other videos from anyone from Tonic, maybe they'll have a better idea what it is. But I'm pretty sure they're sugar cubes. But if they're not, Tonic will let us know what they are in the reveal. And then you've got this vapor embossing plate. So it just embosses the vapors. And I've also used this in the card tutorial that we're going to make because I really like this. Even if you don't use it as vapors, you can just use it as a really nice stitched pattern because it's got this beautiful stitched pattern, and I think that's really cool. They've really thought about the details with this set because even if you look at the lid, it's got the ridges and then it's got the stitched bits at the top. I think they've really thought about this. Even here you've got some stitching. It's a really beautiful set, and I think there's so much you can do with it. We'll see in the samples what I did with it, but I know that there's going to be so much variety, like what people did with this set. At first when I got it, I was like, it's coffee, like what can I do? What can I do besides say I love coffee? But then once I started going, I was like, oh, okay, this is such a fun set. Especially like my mom loves tea. She lives for tea. So I'm going to make her a bunch of these teacup cards so that she can send to friends and be like, let's meet for tea. So cute. So these are the stamps. I'll put them down so that they don't glare. These are the stamps that come in the set. We've got plenty sentiments, okay? You cannot say there's not enough sentiments because you've got a plethora of sentiments. And I think this one here is supposed to, like if you stamp it on the cup, because you can see it sort of takes the shape of the cup. And also this one here, I did use this one here on one of my cards because you can see it's shaped like the middle part of the cup. I'll show you what I mean. But anyway, you've got that, and then you've got these two here that are just round. I would say they're like logo-like designs, but you know, they might not be. And then you've got a splatter here, and you've got some coffee beans. I actually want to do a card just using the coffee beans, but we'll see. Using the coffee beans and the cup, obviously, because where are the coffee beans going? And then we've got, you made me feel all fuzzy, warm, you made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And I think that is so adorable. So cute. Such a cute sentiment. Then there's, but first, coffee. You gotta get your priorities, right? And then I couldn't live without you. And I'm pretty sure this is addressing the coffee, not any human. The coffee, we can't live without the coffee. Then you've got, you're so mocha. Espresso. Okay, anyway, I won't make that many jokes because, you know, my husband say my jokes are not funny. And I say, you know what's funny? Our marriage. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Okay, anyway, more than coffee. Okay, So, yeah, I guess you can say, I miss you. I miss you so, mocha, more than coffee. I don't get it, but it's fine. You can use it any way you want. And then there's and coffee, because you cannot do anything in life without and coffee. I can't wait to use this with other sentiments, because you can say, I love you and coffee. That's funny, right? And then there's better latte than never. That's my life, my whole life. It's better to be late than never. So I like that one. And then you make every day better. Isn't that just adorable? If someone said that to you, I know you'll be touched. You'll be like, oh my God, he loves me. And then there's brew, just brew, which is what we call tea, I guess, in England. Like, can you make me a brew? I don't know. In Africa, a brew is like alcohol. So the language, again, such a big language shift. And then some things, I don't know how to even say them in English, but a brew to us is like alcohol. And then in England, I guess it's a cup of tea. I don't know anywhere else. And then there's I love you. Oh yeah, so there you go. I love you and coffee. That's cute. And then there's I love you a latte. So you can say I love you, then latte. That's cute. And then we've talked about these two. So this big one says a cup of coffee makes everything better. And it really does. It really, really, especially if you have like 3 kids and they all want to talk to you at the same time in the morning. And then the husband as well. Just, you're allowed, if you're in that type of situation, you're allowed up to 10 glasses of coffee, because trust me, you need it. And then the last one is treat yourself. Go on. Words that I don't hear enough, and I'd love to hear more. Just these men say, oh, here you go, mommy, treat yourself, you know? That would be so nice. But anyway, those are the sentiments. If for some reason you've watched this video before the tutorial for this card here, please make sure you go and check out that tutorial, because I also go through my samples that I've sent to Tonic and a really detailed tutorial to make this card. Also, please check out my other videos. I've got a really nice video on chalk mousses, and we made 2 cards there. The new colors, the brand new colors for the chalk mousses. And also please check out my website that is now back online, and I'll be posting on my blog on Saturday, or as frequently as I can, because life does get in the way. And also please check out my Instagram, because I am very active over there and I try to post almost daily, and sometimes things that I post over there I might not get a chance to post on YouTube. So please go over to Instagram and follow me there. Thank you so much for your time.